Civilian, eh? Civilian, eh? Well, Nick Wright, the only civilian in this little situation here is you. You're the only civilian out of this. You have trash takes. In fact, you said that the Chicago Bears were going to go to the Super Bowl. Are you regretting that take now? Are you, Nick Wright? I'm sure you're regretting this take and regretting everything you said, because the same quarterback you said was able to take the Chicago Bears to the Super Bowl is the same quarterback that hasn't had a touchdown in a whole month. So you got the nerve to speak on civilian Jared Goff. When Jared Goff got traded here, it was expected for him to have his career die here. That's what was expected from the media like you. This man has taken this team to the NFC Championship game and won multiple playoff games with the Rams and the Detroit Lions, and has been in the Super Bowl. He has a very, 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 very successful career. And to think you're going to sit here and just downplay this great quarterback that's playing out of his mind and is arguably in the Super Bowl talks with this team and in MVP talks, you're out of your goddamn mind saying this. Jared Goff has proven time and time again why he is the best quarterback in the league, bar none. You got to put him up there with Patrick Mahomes. You got to put him up there with Josh Allen. You got to put him up there with Justin Herbert. Hell. You could put him up there with fucking any quarterback that you could name. Past, present, whatever. Jared Goff is the real deal. I done spoke on him, being in MVP conversations before. I just spoke on it before, and I even said it like this. Jared Goff can care less about a league MVP. If there's only one MVP that he would love to win, is to win the Super Bowl MVP. That's what he would love to win. So he isn't a civilian. He's a hero. He is a hero that has saved this franchise. He is a hero that had every single Detroit Lion fan up and out their seats chanting his name game after game. He's Jared freaking Goff. It's crazy how you throw shade at a guy that has 20 touchdowns and 9 interceptions upon the season. Okay? It's crazy and ridiculous how you throw just straight smut on this man's name. How you shade this man's name. It's a crazy damn shame. Crazy damn shame that you do that. Because media outlets that are on FS1 or on ESPN or any kind of sports outlet for that matter, they're always going to say some shock jock type shit to get people watching. They're always going to use controversy to get people to watch. They're always going to say things that are, a backhanded compliment or a disrespectful compliment. They're going to say things. That's what they want. They want great headlines. They want people to have, their eyes glued to a juicy headline. That's what they want to pay attention to. That's what they want fans to look forward to. Headlines that's going to make people go and think and say, well, not too long ago, Jared Goff just outperformed Mac Jones in a 52-6 win over the Jags. Where's the respect on that? all the completions, all the touchdowns, 7 straight touchdowns within one game off 7 drives. And with this team being a plus 350 Super Bowl odd favorite to win, that's something that you have to bring up. That's something that you have to put respect on when you look at the Detroit Lions. Hell, Greg Jennings looked at you like you were crazy. Like you were so crazy. So crazy to say that about Jared Goff. And by the way, Greg Jennings played at Western Michigan. He's a Western Michigan Bronco. So if you're going to sit there and hate on that guy, he knows his football. He knows his shit. He knows who's good. He knows who fits in this league. He knows who can stand out from the rest. And he believes that Jared Goff can stand out from the rest. Hell, Shannon Sharp even said this team has no weaknesses, from running back, wide receiver, offensive line, defensive line, DBs, linebackers, to the safeties with Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch. This team has no weaknesses. It's legit. It is legit. A very legit team that could win the NFC and go straight to the Super Bowl down in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Numbers, the number game need to be spoken on. Because kids nowadays in this generation, even though I'm young, kids in this generation are always going to put rings over stats. That's what they're always going to do. They're going to talk rings over stats. It happens in the basketball. It happens in hockey. Hell, it even happens in golf. If golf had, rings, which they have gold jackets, people are going to put gold jackets over the stats and how you performed well that day. They're doing that to Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how they do that. It's crazy, and it's just shitty outwork. It's shitty outwork how they do that, man. And no one expected Jared Goff to turn this team around within 3 years. No one expected that. He did more than Matthew Stafford. He did more than Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford couldn't see a NFC Championship game with the Lions. Matthew Stafford couldn't see a playoff win with the Detroit Lions. Matthew Stafford didn't have this kind of talent or success, for that matter, when he was with the Detroit Lions. He had multiple coaches, different GMs, and a lot of but a lot of problems going on when he was a part of this team for 13 and a half years, need I mind you. So it's just crazy how they sit there and do that. It's crazy. Real crazy. Straight crazy how they do that. But overall, I did see that little comment about how you should take away the Thanksgiving game from the Detroit Lions. First of all, the Thanksgiving game is a great tradition for the city itself and the team and the fans. It's been around since 1934, for over 90 years. Before my existence, before, time even happened to even exist, before the time of these players. So you can't take away the Thanksgiving game, because it means a lot to the city. It means a lot to the fans. It means a lot to the viewers who watch. So if you're going to take away that, then consider it no football games at all for Thanksgiving. Because if you want to make it more interesting for Thanksgiving, put 3 games on, maybe 4 games on that day. But until then, have some excitement and have some happiness about this game. And Thanksgiving is a great day to have football games on. It's a great day to celebrate, just celebrate the occasion of the holiday season. It's season's greeting, holiday season's greetings. Can't take away from that. You can't take away that from no one. You can't take away that from families. You can't take away that from sports fans. Anybody. You just can't take away that. Take away Thanksgiving at all. You just can't do that. You just can't. And if you're going to take away Thanksgiving games, take away football games on Thanksgiving, then you're going to take away basketball games from, Christmas. Because NBA on NBC are going to do Christmas games too. Just like it's going to be Christmas games this year, for the NBA. NBA on ABC has Christmas games. I'm sorry, NBC, because NBC is bringing back the NBA next year, fall 2025. But NBA on ABC has Christmas games. You take away that, you're taking away the viewership that watches basketball on Christmas. It's a shame, man. It's just a shame. It's just really a shame. But other than that, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 260 subscribers. Nick Wright, you can go to hell with your topics and takes on the Detroit Lions. You could definitely go to hell with that one. And yeah, you seriously made Skip Bayless look smarter than you. So with that being said, Chicken Nugget King 313 here. One pride. Let's go. Let's get ready for next week. Week 12. Fuck any hater that want to talk on us, man. It's Detroit versus everybody. I'm out.